You will remember in May this year, government took a decisive step in Eswatini's digital transformation. They launched the Government in Your Hand mobile app, and for the first time, a range of public services are no longer confined to offices, counters, as well as long queues, but they are now accessible in literally the palm of your hand. 3 months on, the questions are about progress. What services are already on the platform? How secure is it? And what more can citizens expect as the rollout continues to continues to roll out, rather. And to help us unpack this morning, we have Bongantlanga Mandla from the Ministry of ICT. He is, of course, e-government director, as well as Menzi Kumalo, the AI strategist from the Rail Science and Technology Park. A very good morning to the both of you, and welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I see you guys have been really, really busy. It's been a busy year in Tlagamandla, hasn't it?
Of course, it has been a busy year.
And as it should. We speak about transforming our economy in the Kingdom of Eswatini. You look at the most developed nations across the world. We are seeing that the ICT sector is leading the charge in most of these sectors. But this conversation is about government in your hand, first and foremost. It was groundbreaking what we saw in May. But I wonder how the reception has been like a couple of months later from Eswatini. I just saw a news story, watching the news, and you were, articulating the numbers of the downloads that we've seen. How has that reception been like? Are you happy with, how it's been received?
Well, personally, we are not very happy with the numbers, knowing that we are just over 1 million people. And we are mostly youthful, so our youth, we know that they are using technology as much as possible. So we are saying now we want to encourage Eswatini to download the app and use the app. So the numbers, they are not very good currently, but we are hopeful that Eswatini will adopt this new way of doing things.
Menzi, let me come to you. The numbers can be better, as Mdunga says, but I suppose the numbers also speak to, how easily, I suppose, the integration of the app, as well as how easy to use it is for anyone in Eswatini, not just for me as someone who was, who had the advantage of going to school. You also think about Gogo. I know the minister says it has to be as inclusive as possible. When you look at the app yourself, do you feel like it allows literally anyone to be able to operate?
I think, thank you very much for this question, Sfiso. And I think where it is right now, we made it as simple as possible, so it's accessible to everybody. Obviously, we know that the app is available on all major platforms. That's Android, iPhone, and Huawei's app gallery.
Right.
But I think where we are right now, the reason maybe the numbers aren't hitting the highs we'd like is because not enough people know about it. We need to sort of bombard people with the knowledge of what the app can do, what it can be, and how it helps Eswatini now. So I think that's where maybe we are lacking in regards to numbers. People just don't know about the app, because I was here on Monday and the outreach from that, even now in August, people are still like, oh, wow, we have something like this, we need to download it, which is why I think more care needs to go into educating Eswatini on what the app is, what it can do for them, and how it works.
Yeah. Speaking of how it works, let's get to that, Ndungwa, because, when we say May, and everything that was said prior to its launch, to me, it strikes me as something that is indeed groundbreaking. So let's speak to its components, right? The components of the app and the vision behind it.
Okay, well, the app is very nice. That is what I can say. The outlook, the development was ecstatic. I just want to pick a few things. Currently, we have 12 services that we have on the app. We have services where you can track your passport, you can track your ID at Home Affairs, and then you can also track your travel document. We can go also to education, where you can track for your scholarship. You can also apply for scholarship. If you go to public works, you're talking of renewing your vehicle license. So you can be able to do that on the app. And then you can go to the commerce businesses where you can check for your company name. You can then secure that name. You can also register that company. You can also pay for your trading license. You can pay for your liquor licenses. So basically, if you look at the app, there's so much, and we've even made the app look very beautiful in that even weather updates. You can see whether updated can inform you. Looking at if you want to see issues of temperature, weather for the day, it can also inform me on information like holidays. If it's a holiday today, you can be informed. If you want to call emergency numbers and you don't remember them, we have all of them there captured there, and you can just at the palm of your hand,
right,
at the click of a button, you can do it.
I mean, it's impressive indeed. 12 services, and it's not just services. If you think about it, that's needed services. Menzi, I'm happy the minister recently spoke to, the Google partnership, addressing some of the lingering concerns around cybersecurity and data breaches of the Kingdom of Eswatini. But let's trickle it down. Let's run away from maybe national data and speak to personal data, because this app speaks to one person, if we're being honest. As a user, concerns around cybersecurity, if you will. How secure is the app? That's one. And two, what measures are in place to protect users' data? Do you give a user confidence that their data is protected?
Thank you very much for the questions, Fiso. I would like to say the app is actually very, very secure, because I think with the, obviously, National Data Security Act, there's a lot of things we need to do as entities to protect the user data.
Right.
And there are a lot of measures that have been taken with this app specifically. Not that we don't do it with other solutions, but this app directly, as you so rightly put it, touches the public in a way that no other app does. It's uses personal data, and there's a lot of sensitive information there. So in that regard, I'd like to say the app is very, very secure. We have taken the right measures in order to sort of mitigate any cybersecurity threats. But also, I believe that the one thing Eswatini could help us with is update the app. Because the more they update the app, the more security measures we put in.
Okay.
Yes, there are loads of them in place right now that would ensure that no security risks happen. But I think continuous update of the app also to get new features is very, very essential.
We have a new update right now?
Yes, we have a new update.
Okay.
So for everyone who hasn't updated in the past 2 weeks, please go ahead and update your Government in Your Hand app.
If you haven't updated your app in the past 2 weeks, go ahead and update your Government in Your Hand app as soon as you can. That is not only going to help the developers, but it's going to help yourself as well as your data. Coming back to you, Nduma, I heard you speak about 3,000 downloads so far. That is the uptake, the number of downloads. What else would you like to say to the active users? And I suppose that is around over 2,000. I want to believe that would be really good. What feedback would you like to receive from the citizens who are using the app?
Yes, we want to hear what our citizens are saying. And it will help us that Eswatini tell us now how they feel about the app, how much it is helping them in addressing the issue of queues, because that is what we want to eliminate as much as possible. And because the app is available on the App Store, Google App Store, I want them also to give us reviews. Give us those positive reviews, and they give us those concerns, and then we will address them. What we can also promise is that we are working very hard in the background to add more services. So our key focus now is adding more services so that at least everything that is provided by government is available on the app.
And I suppose as you implore the users to, review the apps on the download platforms, that is your App Store, your Play Store on Android devices, I suppose you also do encourage them to sort of tell other people on their social media platforms about the app, as well as comment under your social media platforms, because I've seen you on LinkedIn, you're on Facebook, you're pretty much everywhere.
Of course. And we want to get that feedback. We want to make this app the most wanted thing in Eswatini.
Let's talk AI integration. Anything that is AI integration on this app to sort of help the user in any way possible? Because you guys talk AI every day and you say it's going to augment our, reality.
All right, thank you very much for another great question, Fiso. Unfortunately for that one, I can neither confirm nor deny whether we have any AI integration into the app. But as it stands, we are looking at possible avenues to integrate AI into government in your hand. Possibly a few things that come to mind are AI chatbots, where Maswati can query questions even in Siswati and sort of get a response from the chatbot, or have the chatbot perform functions within the app itself. So those are just a few things. I can't digress too much because it is still in the pipeline. But yes, we're looking at integrating elements of artificial intelligence into government in your hand.
Impressive. Let's talk trade fair. It's commencing this Friday. Until, I suppose, it's a week. It's going to be for about, 7-8 days?
It's 10 days.
10 days.
Yes.
What do you have to promise a Maswati who want to come there and experience government in your hand, not only from the palm of their hands, but with you guys, the developers?
Yes, well, I think this year I would like to invite all Maswati to come to our pavilion. The ministry has secured a pavilion 5 this year. It's the first of its kind. So we are basically bringing all the ICT in under one roof. So it will be a hub, ICT hub at the trade fair. We have all our agents, parastatals. We have the Royal Science and Technology Park. We have EPTC. We have ESCOM. We have MTN. We have Eswatini TV. We have EBIS. And all the departments. We are under one roof. We are showcasing ICT. So I just want to encourage Maswati to come visit. We have prepared activities, a lot of activities, AI, robotics. We have startups showcasing their ideas. We have a government in your hand display, and we will be actually having also workshops empowering Maswati on various ICT topics. So we just want to say, and we will be giving away some nice freebies for those that will come. So I just want to encourage Maswati to come visit that pavilion. They'll see something new this year.
You got me on freebies. I'll certainly come visit. Now, Khumalo, let's come back to you. Now, he speaks on some key stakeholders, that have made a lot of these new developments that we've seen a reality. I want to ask you, how essential are partnerships and collaborations and developing these apps for Maswati?
Very essential, Mr. Khumalo. There's a saying that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Right.
So partnerships and integration with all the other stakeholders, all the other sort of entities, they are essential to everything we do, not just for us, but for Maswati. So I think it's imperative that we stick together, see what can come out of all of our strengths, I'd like to say, and then sort of try and benefit the economy and Maswati in the best way possible. So yes, they're very essential.
I want to ask you about inclusivity, because I know a big, the big ambition when you were developing the app was making sure that everyone is involved. I remember the minister speaking very candidly that that's what she says. She's really passionate about people in the remote areas. So let's speak about that. The elderly citizens, there's, rural communities. We've heard that Wi-Fi has been installed across all Tinkunda centers. Those with limited digital literacy, how are you ensuring that everyone is included?
Yes, the ministry has taken a very aggressive approach in making sure that everyone harnesses the benefits of ICT. Right now, just recently, we launched the coding lessons, the Udacity, where Maswati are going to get free education, different aspects, digital skills, AI, you go there, coding, you go there. So it's free. And we are saying actually everyone. What we have done to to bridge the digital divide, we, as you have said, at Tingundleni we have free Wi-Fi and other public places.
Yeah.
And we are also talking with other partners to increase that scope, to make sure that eMaSwati, it's easy to access these services. And trainings at libraries, our libraries, there are free trainings and access to these services at our libraries. So basically that's that. And in the trade fair specifically, we have partnered with MTN. Whoever will want to come will download the app, will get a free data just to use, for themselves, and also encourage them to use it for themselves in other aspects of their. Yeah. So basically, we are promoting, and the ministry is going to do some road shows. We'll go out to the public just to help them, capacitate them.
Yeah.
In these areas.
It's very important because then you get to meet everyone.
Yeah.
Maswati, we are very diverse. But Mtugo is being humble here. I mean, both of you, I mean, Kumalo, Ndagamanda is being humble. He says, we have a Udacity program where young people Maswati will be trained, but he doesn't mention the number. 300,000 Maswati are being targeted, and you look at our demographic dividend, it is quite a big deal. And I suppose that it's going to certainly help, for the skills that are needed for people to even understand at the very least level how to use these apps that you are developing.
No, most definitely say so. And I always believe that the best thing we can ever do as a Maswati is empower the youth. They are the future, they are the workforce, they are the skill force. We need to empower them with the tools in order to create these solutions. Because overall, the way they impact us, if we have an educated youth force, the way it impacts us as Eswatini, it's exponential in every sense. We have skilled workers, we have more people that can design these solutions. It's more exposure for the country. So it's a win-win. But the first thing, as Mr. Ndagamata so rightly said, is empowering the youth. That's where it all starts in every sense. We need to give them the tools they need.
Well, thank you so much to the both of you, and all the best at the trade fair. But also, most importantly, congratulations with everything that you've done as the Ministry of ICT. It's been really, really beautiful to watch. Government in your hand, Udacity, and I'm sure there's more in the pipeline. Wi-Fi services across all the Tinkundla centers. It's a lot. I can go on and go on, but thanks so much to the both of you, and all the best with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bonga Ndangamandla from the Ministry of ICT, as well as Menzi Kumalo from the Real Science and Technology Park, just tracking some of the Ministry of ICT's projects, but most importantly, the excitement around Government in Your Hand. It was launched in May this year, and 3 months on, we have tracked the progress, as well as looked at some of the plans that they have in the pipeline to further innovate and make sure that all eMaSwati are part of this digital transformation that is happening in the Kingdom of Eswatini. So let's go for a break. We'll be back shortly.